Philanthropism was in my blood. I remember when I was a youth, my dad used to take me to give alms to um, people with disability. So we'll go together. He'll give me, so it's imbibed in me, and I do the same for my kids as well. So I take them around to feel empathy to people in need. The food bank started about 5 years. It will be 6 years, 5 or 6 years in October. It started in 2015.
So what can you say about iCare Foundation as a whole, not just the food bank and not just the entrepreneurship or the empowerment program plan? What can you say about iCare Foundation?
iCare Foundation is a family. It's an association of people who believe in volunteering, who believe in giving back to the community. It's an association that doesn't look at party lines, that doesn't look at sex, that doesn't look at ethnicity. It's an association that likes to add value to the society.
So we saw you received some awards. What are they about?
Yeah, fortunately I was elected as the best senator, the best House of Reps in Lagos East.
Wow.
So the youths, the party youths from Lekki, Ibejuleki, Ekpe, Ikorodu, Imota, Sanwo-Olu, Koshofe, all the 16 youth leaders in the senatorial district elected me. I heard I got 14 out of the 16 votes, so I'm very, very grateful to everybody.
Wow, that's big. So how long have you started this initiative, the iCare Foundation and your philanthropism? How long has it started?
No, philanthropism was in my blood. I remember when I was a youth, my dad used to take me to give alms to people with disability. So we'll go together. He'll give me, so it's imbibed in me, and I do the same for my kids as well. So I take them around to feel empathy to people in need. I like to put smiles on the faces of people. So that's my hobby. So I've been in it since the days of yore.
Wow. So what prompted this monthly gift of food items and other items, even monetary and a whole lot? Because we've interviewed a whole lot of people today and they had lots and lots of things to say, even things that don't even pertain to what they got today. So I really want to know how long this has been.
The foundation is 6 years old. The food bank started about 5 years. It will be 6 years, 5 or 6 years in October. It started in 2015, so it'll be 6 years old actually in October. So it started on October 15, the World Food Day. That's when we started the distribution. Unfortunately, it was also recognized. I remember traveling. I was invited to a UN program on ending hunger in Africa. So specifically on the Abuano, the iCare food bank. So we had to explain to them how the distribution is done, and so it's also received world recognition. So I appreciate the people of the Ikorodu Federal Constituency for the little we've done, and I know there's room to do more. We would also ensure that we do more and make everybody happy.
So, what advice would you give other politicians who have this money, who have this fame, who can actually do this for the community? What advice do you have to give them on giving and creating or giving this kind of platform to the people so as to help them and to foster good governance amongst them and see that yes, they are truly serving the people?
A lot of them are doing well, but some still just need to step up. We also need the grace of God. We need Nigerian citizens, residents to continue to pray for the leaders, because that is one thing that is a bit lacking in our climb. The Bible, the Quran have verses that says we should pray for our leaders. I guess maybe people are praying more for me than they're praying for others. So I want everybody to intensify their prayers on everybody else so that we can at least uplift the value of service in our community. Also, I've told ChaRLian TV before that I like to do things that will be remembered in the sand of time. That is why Jakonde, when he passed away, everybody had a good thing to say about him. So whatever you do will remain, and people will continue to talk about it.
So I heard you are the pioneer of Ikorodu FM.
That's right.
106.1.
That's right.
Wow, what brought about that initiative?
Yes, like I said, I like to do things different. I searched around, and when I was campaigning in 2015, everybody started saying, oh, Tos Benson did this, he did that, he brought VOA to Nigeria, and blah, blah, blah. So I said to myself, okay, there's no community radio anywhere in Lagos. There's no community radio anywhere in Lagos. So I said, okay, I'm going to pioneer the first community radio in my federal constituency. So it took me, so I got the license, I got in, spoke to the Minister of Communication, who happens to be a former Chief of Staff to our leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Alhaji Lai Mohammed. I told him what I wanted to do. He gave me the nod. But getting the license is difficult because Mr. President has to sign off. And asking him to sign a small community radio license amongst other federal problems that having. So it took him about 3 years to sign it, but eventually we got the license in my first term, equipping, finding staff, training took a long while, and also NSAS came, COVID came, so we delayed our startup, but God knows best. We started out at the right time. The community has embraced the radio station. It's their radio station. The OAPs have become celebrities because everybody knows them by name, so I've just seen residents who we gave a platform, and that platform has transformed them. So very soon I'm sure they'll be charging fees to go and do occasions and things like that. So we're also looking for other Ikorodu residents who have that capacity, who have the knowledge, who have content. We'll also give them that platform to be able to showcase them to the world. I don't know if you saw the Ikorodu boys.
Yes.
They came around as well, and I was happy to see Ikorodu boys on IKD 106.1 on BBC. You understand? So we also showcase them. We showcase our platform on BBC. So
we heard that you have other foundations aside from doing things for people, empowering people. Can you give us a brief of what you've been doing? Or what the
we do other things, but so numerous to remember now. But let's just stop on the few we've done now. But we are associated to a lot of other good meaning foundations that assist the people. Yeah.
So
we do. Have you heard of School on the Streets?
Yes, I think I've read about it.
So we partnered with a School on the Street initiative, which takes schooling to the streets. There's some students who can't be in school. They're not in school. We don't know for what reason. But okay, you can't come to the 4 walls. So we took the school to them. So we donated 2 containers with some very, very fantastic youths who volunteered at the time. Were supported by the Lagos State government. So they take that school to the streets, and they send me pictures and updates. So you'll be amazed to see that the classes are full to the brim. So we're also looking at a way of ramping up and getting more containers to assist them.
So what should the people look out for in the coming years?
Yeah, they should look for more collaboration. We have a senator who is new, who is fresh, who has loads of ideas. So we also want to integrate him properly into the system because he has so much potential, so much advice, so much candor, so much influence, resources to also plug into what we're doing. So we'll also guide him aright, So we know that in the fullness of time, Ikorodu and the Lagos East district will live up to its billing.
Your name again, sir?
My name is BabaJimi Benson.
Thank you very much.
We publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content.